It All Starts With You is a show where we're going on a journey of self-discovery and exploration. This platform is a place for women who are transitioning and transforming. Hi, I'm Eileen Lemmelman, licensed clinical social worker and psychotherapist. We are embarking on a trip together where I will be interviewing experts and extraordinary women such as you and me. Let's start the show. Hello, 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 my ladies, my dolls, my friends. Welcome to It All Starts With You. I'm Eileen Lemmelman, and we're back. And I'm so glad that you're back. Are you living the life of your dreams? What does that bring up in you when I ask you if you're living the life of your dreams? Are you waking up every morning with zest and zeal? Do you wake up feeling really excited to greet a new day? Are you creative? Are you really accessing all that you are in your life, in your heart, in your soul? You know, if you're not, I think one of the reasons is because you have a mindset of limitation. You are living a limiting life. What does that mean? Limitations, limiting beliefs, limiting life. Well, it's really about telling ourselves that we're not worthy. It's telling ourselves that we can't or that we're not enough. You know, this buzzword called the imposter syndrome? Well, that's really what limits us. All the not enoughnesses, right? The I'm not enough, I'm not adequate enough, I'm not capable enough, I'm not competent enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not technologically savvy enough, I'm not thin enough, I'm not young enough. Do any of those resonate with you? If they do, then you have to really start looking at your own mindset. And you have to begin to challenge that. And we have to start thinking in positive terms. You can. You know, one of the things that changes mindset is actually connecting to your purpose in life. What is your purpose? What is your soul's calling? What is your mission in life? You know, when you were about 6 or 7, you definitely knew what you wanted to do in life, right? Whether you wanted to be an actress, or I remember when I was 6 or 7, I envisioned myself being a trapeze artist. I used to love to see that in the circus. And, you know, you could have envisioned a business. You could have envisioned any number of things. But you abandoned yourself. You abandoned your dreams. That's what happens at about age 7. You forget about your dreams and you start living to please others. You start living to get approval. You start living very low. You start living life low. It's sad, isn't it? That at 7 years old, we abandon ourselves. Well, guess what? We have an opportunity to reignite those dreams. We have an opportunity to live in purpose. We have an opportunity to create exactly the life we want. But we're really working on challenging those mindsets, those beliefs that we can't. Hey, listen, we're living in a time of uncertainty. We're living in a time when we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring in a lot of circumstances. So I understand about the anxiety. I understand about the uncertainty. But there's one thing that we can count on. One and only one thing, which is us, our dream, our ability, our real urge and sense that we have to bring forth what's going to make us happy. You know, when we live a happy life, we're really putting out such positivity into the world, and that's what we have to do. We have to challenge all this hate and this division and this uncertainty by saying, yes, I believe in myself. I believe enough that I can make my life the dream life. I can manifest my desires. I can live a happy life. And that is challenging all the negativity in this world. But how do you do that? Well, you have to take risks for sure. You have to find a mentor. You have to find a community like this. This is how this community was born. It was born out of that sense of, I believe that there's more in life. I want to create a platform. I want to create an entire community where I highlight you, where you can feel safe, where you know you're being seen and heard. Isn't that beautiful? And I have so many people now who are coming to me and saying, Eileen, I want to get on your show because I need to be seen. I need to be heard. And you know what that says to me? That says to me that they're really believing in themselves and they're starting to quiet those inner voices. They're getting to know them, but they're saying, in spite of that, I'm going to come on the show, or I'm going to create something new because I'm valuable, I'm worthy, and I want you to highlight me. So that's what I have today. I have this amazing woman who started her business based on manicures and mindset. And she is living the life of her dreams. And you could too. Why don't you reach out? Why don't you come to this community? I'll embrace you, I'll hold you, and we'll do this together. So right now, I'm going to go to a commercial break, and we're going to do a few commercials. This portion of the show is brought to you by Manico. That's the name of Nina's new business that she started, the Manico, combining mindset and manicures. And also, we're going to be seeing a commercial by Patty Shotwell, who is the retirement specialist. Both really important things that we want to bring to you. So let's take a moment. We'll go to commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to talk with Nina Massinello, the Manico.
Introducing the Manico, a gel nail polish company shifting the beauty industry away from ego and inward to mental wellness and intrinsic beauty. Every color created as a positive affirmation or mantra intended for manifesting abundance and positivity. Begin your manicure and your day by setting your intention with a clear base coat. For over 10 days of gorgeous wear, apply 2 to 3 coats of the gel-like mantra color of your choice. As your nails set to dry between layers, still your mind and focus your energy on the positivity you intend to manifest in the world. Always seal your manicure with our top coat Gratitude and carry it with you. Uplift your energy and atmosphere with the Manico. Shop today at www.themanico.com for more on mindset, manifesting, and manicures.
Patty Shotwell, the insurance lady, is a retirement planner and an independent broker. Assisting people of all ages with health insurance and life insurance, Patty is a retirement specialist helping the senior population with Medicare, long-term care, legacy, family security, and nest egg protection. From health and medical, income and savings, final expenses and estate planning, extended care and long-term care. Patty focuses on educating clients and on making sure that questions are answered and problems are solved. For more information, contact Patty at 954 540 7850.
Everyone has a story to tell, and I want to hear yours. I'm Eileen Lemelman, host of It All Starts With You. Our stories are a unique way to appreciate, understand, and respect each other. Your story of transformation in life and business serves as an inspiration for us all. I'm offering you a platform to highlight your powerful message and journey. Contact me, Eileen Lemelman, host of It All Starts With You, at itallstartswithyou.live. I look forward to connecting with you. Let's continue the journey. Now back to the show. Hey, we're back with Nina Massinello from the Manico.
Hi, thank you.
I know. I'm so glad to have you here, Nina. It is so wonderful to have you. And I am so curious, as I know all my guests are, all the audience is, to know about your company where you combined nail polish with manifestation, with, positivity. So tell us about that. How did that get born? What is that? Where did you get that idea? Where is that from?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, thank you, Eileen, and your whole team for having me on your show. This is an incredible privilege. The Manico basically came to fruition just because I, my entire life, have been obsessed with nail polish. It's the one thing that calms me down, forces me to focus, sit and be still in between, trying not to smudge my polish. So one of the things that I love is just bright colors. Yellow has always been my personal favorite color. All of the colors are high energy hues. They're all named with positive affirmations. And the first step is always setting your intention. I think that when you're practicing things like positive affirmations, mantras, mindset, you always have to be very clear and detailed and focused on what you want your outcome to be. So our first step, which is our base coat, is called setting your intention.
Before you go on, because I really want to hear all the steps for sure, but I must just comment on one thing that you said, which is so important. Stillness.
Oh, yeah.
Just quiet. And, I never thought of it that way, that when you sit and you polish your nails, it is actually almost like a little form of meditation.
It's my meditation.
It's stillness. It's quiet with yourself. I really want to just emphasize that, because in this day and age, we're never, ever just still and quiet. We don't ever just have all technology turned off and just focus on ourselves.
Yes. I couldn't agree more. Even when you're in the salon, the easiest thing for you to do is just scroll in between having your nail polish, drying. And that's one of the things that you got to just let it go, sit, relax, treat yourself for a little bit, and then carry on with the other steps. So if I may, some of them for us is one of our names is rule number 1 is always have fun. And basically, that can be a mantra or a mindset of if you're doing something, anything in your life, and it's not fun or bringing you joy, why are you doing it? That's a good question to ask yourself.
That's right. Why are you doing it if you're not having fun or having joy from it? Then what's the purpose and the benefit of that?
Exactly.
So you start off, like you said, with the base coat, which is the intention.
Yes.
So talk to us about intention?
Intention is, in my opinion, it's key. You know, one of the things that my company believes in is the law of attraction. So if you're focusing on putting the good in the world and focusing your intentions on positivity and growth, then that is what you should be attracting to yourself. So when I began my company, that was my intention. It's not just about selling nail polish. It's about the mindset. It's about mental health aspect. It's about, you know, teaching other people the practice that has helped me, which is the growth mindset, like as you mentioned before, you know, an infinite mindset, an abundant mindset, something that's not limiting.
So as you're talking, I'm thinking that what brought you to really creating this company was perhaps your own struggles with manifesting your desires, with having a positive mindset. Is that true?
Oh, absolutely. I think that if you have a mind, at some point in your life, you are going to struggle with mindset. It's a given. And it takes a practice for you to actually focus and find something that's going to, you know, force you to, you know, get in the positive mindset. Me personally, I unfortunately lost my dad almost 5 years ago to the day.
I'm so sorry, really.
Absolutely, from his struggle with depression, and you know, that has been part of my why, and a huge focus on why I think we need to talk more about this, and more people should be focusing on the positive parts of their life, the affirmations, the mantras, the using it, and also incorporating that in an early age in your life and continuing it on into forever.
Yes. So, so what you're talking about is out of a struggle, out of a loss, it really forced you to look at what is important in your life and how to create joy and happiness and positivity. So, you know, it's not easy to start a company.
Oh no.
Where did you get the courage?
I ask myself that every day, but every day it gets a little bit easier. You know, I've got an incredible support group. I have what I love to say is like my tribe. I have my family helping me every step of the way. I have my own self-doubt that I struggle with, where days I talk myself down and then I hop right back up and say, nope, that's not me. I know what I'm doing. I got this. And then a huge network of just women and friends that every step of the way have encouraged me. So,
Well, a perfect example is how we met.
absolutely.
So somebody that you know knew that it would be a good fit and that it would be really great to get your your company highlighted on the show. And so that's a perfect example of networking, having a tribe, having, the right people around you.
Agreed. And you know, I believe again in the law of attraction, and I feel like the people I was talking to were the same people that you were talking to, and it made our paths connect. So I'm so grateful for it.
I am so grateful also because, what you're bringing is self-care, taking care of yourself, having fun doing it, but doing it with intentionality, which is so important. I always talk about the intention behind everything we do is so important. That is really probably one of the most important things is the intention.
If you lock that in, you're good. Start there.
Right. So, we were even talking earlier before the show started about what kind of things do we want to bring into our life? How do we want to nourish ourselves, right? Not only with the food we eat, but the thoughts that we have, the things we watch.
Yes.
The people that surround us. And I think that's a perfect example of how intentional your company is.
We try to be, you know, and if we ever are not, I hope that we can get our focus back together and always go back to the source.
So let's talk about the polish. The actual polish. Tell me, is it, how did you come up with the formula? How did you decide to use this particular polish?
So specifically, it's a gel-like nail polish. It does not need a UV light to cure it or anything like that. It should last for about 10 days of just gorgeous, bright, beautiful wear. I went through a ton of suppliers, and when you're starting any type of business, you'll run into the barriers of entry. Some of them are crazy things like minimum order quantities, and a couple of companies wanted us, or a couple of suppliers wanted us to start with something outrageous, like 100,000 pieces of nail polish. And I knew that was not the fit for me.
That's a lot of nail
Yes.
polish to have to sell.
So I continued, and I tried different nail polishes, and I tried all the colors until I could finally find a formula that I thought spoke best to me and had a quality behind it that I could stand behind, and I found it.
That's great. That's so great. So we want to learn more about the names. We want to learn more about the packaging, because the packaging has a little secret sauce to it, which is so amazing. But I think what we'll do now is we'll go to another commercial, and when we come back, we'll talk again with Nina more about her company, Manifest and Manicure, and the Manico. So right now, this portion of the show is being brought to you by Kathy Mela, the Dream Resuscitator, Pelvicore Rehab, Pelvic Health and Wellness Clinic with Susan Winograd, and Ruth Kraft, our resident doula, and also concierge parenting consultant. Let's go to commercial. When we come back, we'll finish up with Nina Massinello.
Pelvicore Rehab is a pelvic health and wellness clinic in Boca Raton, Florida. Our physical therapy practices help people overcome pelvic health challenges and return them to the activities that bring them joy. Pelvicore Rehab uses a holistic approach in order to create a comprehensive, cohesive, and individualized plan of care. For more information, call 561-295-1631 or visit www.pelvicorerehab.com.
Ruth Kraft is a concierge parenting consultant bringing calm to chaos. With more than 20 years' experience, Ruth provides guidance, practical tools, and strategies to empower parents to reach their specific goals. From pregnancy to parenting, her priority is to help reduce the stress and anxiety of parenting. Call Ruth Kraft at 561-632-8469.
Kathy Mela is a dream resuscitator. Kathy breathes life into women leaders by showing them how to resuscitate their dreams, regain their sense of purpose, be more fulfilled in their career, and find balance in life. As a keynote speaker, author, coach, and mentor, Kathy brings a level of expertise to empower women to know their true value and believe in their own possibilities. Through intuitive, heart-centered listening, Kathy uncovers the magic just below the surface to breathe life into your dreams. Contact Kathy at kathymela.com or call 954-249-4379.
Let's continue the journey. Now back to the show. So here we are back with Nina, and I want to really continue to talk about the product that she provides for us, because it's really a great concept combining Manifest and Manicure. But one thing I've learned about Nina's company and the products she provides is that every aspect of her company is really done with such intention, even the packaging. So let's talk about the box that it comes in.
So one of the, I think maybe one of my most favorite parts is the packaging. Every single positive affirmation nail polish comes packaged in what I call an intention box or a manifestation box. It is 100% recycled paper and it's seeded. So I encourage every single person to write their intentions on the actual box. And then focus on what it is, that you'd like to manifest in your world, the positivity, any form of good. Write it on there, soak it in water, plant it, and then actually watch wildflowers sprout from it and blossom and, bring goodness into the world.
Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Actually, when you said that, I got chills. I got chills because here we are writing down what our intention is. We want to manifest it, and then we plant it. Oh my goodness, I love that. That is so awesome.
Thank you.
And also the polish names are really important too.
Yes.
So what are some of the polish names?
So like I mentioned, the first step is setting your intention. Any of your positive affirmation nail polish colors are all meant for you to focus on that aspect in your life and basically, keep it in mind. So every time you look at your nail polish, I, for example, am wearing the infinite power of light. So for me, that's a reminder. Maybe I have a rough part of my day, look at my nails. Nope, I am the infinite power of light and nothing is going to stop me today. I have a force to be reckoned with is our awesome electric blue. It's a very deep royal blue.
I might need to get that one.
It's great. I'm obsessed. Our green is knowing your worth and then doubling it because you should always know your worth. Even in the hardest times, it's so much easier said than done, but it's just got to be something that you remember.
Oh boy, those names are really... How did you come up with those names? Like, where did they come from? Just from inside of you?
They're my thoughts, and I think all of my friends always tell me, you're so positive. It's so easy to be positive. I'm like, it's not. It's so much easier to be negative, and if I myself am not talking this way to myself, how can I tell anybody else to? So
That's right. I know. So where can people get these amazing polishes? Where can we get them?
we have our online shop. It is www.themanico.com. We sell on Instagram, on Facebook, and then we are currently in local markets all throughout South Florida, Miami, Delray, and Palm Beach specifically. And we're looking to continue to expand and grow into different states, different markets, and so on and so forth.
So one question I have. So, is it hard to do your own nails? Like, what's the trick? I haven't done my own nails in so long, although I'm sure I could bring these polishes to
your salon.
To my salon.
Absolutely.
But is it hard to do it yourself?
I'm very fortunate that, like I said, I've been doing this since I was a kid. I've been painting my mom's nails, my sister's nails, my girlfriend's nails. So I can do both hands with my eyes closed. Yeah, but I will say there are times like the nail art and stuff, I can't, hats off to all the nail techs out there and all of the artists, because what you do is a craft.
And what you do is really amazing. Who would have thought combining nail polish with mindset? I just am loving this idea. So if you want to get any of these polishes, if you want to connect with Nina, make sure you go to www.themanico.com and get your nail polishes. They're amazing mindset kinds of moments. It's a way to connect with yourself. It's a way for self-care, and you can plant the box and see your manifestation blooming into the universe. So thank you so much for coming, Nina. I am so happy to have you and to highlight your business.
Thank you.
Because that's what it's all about. We all have to support one another. So, ladies, here we are at the end of another show. It was so fun to have Nina on my show and talk about manicure and mindset, and also just about really not allowing anything to stand in the way of manifesting your dreams. And that brings me to my affirmation for today. I'm worthy of living the life of my dreams and manifesting all that I desire. I sort of paraphrased it, but that's really the essence of the affirmation. And so, as you know, ladies, it all starts with you. So join me next week for another fabulous show.
You have been watching It All Starts With You. New and exciting opportunities are ahead of you. You are creating your own destiny. Until we meet again, my friends, it all starts with you.
Okay. Yes. Let's do that. And I'm thinking